Myles Garrett and Mason Rudolph's fiasco happening. So it's good to have you here to discuss this shit. What did you think about it? Because my view on it was totally different from the sports world. But
go on your view first.
My view was motherfuckers are overreacting. It's a violent goddamn game. I've heard Mike Tomlin say that the most violent team will win. I've heard a high school coach tell their team, be violent, hit, 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 hit. So I don't understand why folks so shocked when men who are taught to be violent are violent. It seems like America wants you to be violent when they want you to be violent. Like, you're a military man, so if you violent in that context, it's fine. But if I go kill somebody who's harmed my family, I'm finna get locked up. You kill an enemy of the country, you're gonna be rewarded. I kill an enemy of my family, I'm gonna be put in jail. These motherfuckers saying that Myles Garrett hitting that man with the helmet, they called it barbaric. When this man grabbed him by the nuts, tried to rip his helmet off, ran up on him, Myles Garrett had a helmet in his hand, and hit him with it. Now, Myles Garrett should have been suspended. I think Mason Rudolph should have been suspended. You don't do that. You got to control that aggression.
Well, first, nobody would have missed Mason Rudolph. He was suspended. He would have actually helped him last week, but go ahead.
True. You got to control your aggression. You always teach your players in whatever sport. Whatever you teaching them to do, control it. You know what I'm saying? But the overreaction, I think it plays into what you were talking about. These motherfuckers being punks. This football. This the most violent team sport that we got in America. I was not shocked that a man was violent. Whoop the damn do. Throw the flag. Kick him out. Let's move the fuck on with the game. The game was damn near open. Let's move on. We didn't need all that shit. These motherfuckers having... It was crazy, man. The reaction was overwhelming to me. I just didn't get it.
The reaction made it was, I agree, it was just overblown. First of all, Myles Garrett should not have hit the man over the head.
No, he shouldn't have done that.
I mean, it was dangerous to say the least. The man could have done worse, but it didn't. So, it's just, come on, man. It was just a lot of things going on. But key, do you believe he said the N-word to that man down there on top?
I don't know that. He might have, but it sounded like Myles might have been trying to come up with some shit to justify his actions. I don't know. That's bullshit. It just, the whole thing was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Myles, I don't know why Myles was still trying to take him to the ground. But at the same time, the game ain't over. You know what I'm saying? So we just talked about how defensive players, it's just weird how defensive players got to play the game now.
You can't win. You cannot win because it's just it's the emasculation of men. I keep telling you. You don't want to hear it, but it just is, man. It's just the way we think. Very vaginal.
Way they think. Don't include me in that motherfucking shit. These motherfuckers, what I'm saying is this. Alright. In baseball, let's say you are on my team. The opposing pitcher throws a fastball and hits you. You my guy. Okay? Mm-hmm. He hits you because you hit a home run and you showed him up or some shit. If I'm a pitcher, in the culture of baseball, I got to come and throw at their guy now. Yeah. That's what I got to do. I got to throw this 95 mile per hour fastball and hit this guy with it. Maybe even hit him in the head. How the fuck that ain't dangerous?
Oh, it is.
And if the bench is clear in baseball culture, you better get your ass out the dugout. If you don't leave the dugout and come on out there with your team, they gonna look at you like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Hockey too?
Hockey. You get the steal on these motherfuckers. It is just cool. But when the football players who are taught to be, every play you're being violent. Every play you were violent. That motherfucker had that football, you had to go hit his ass and lay his ass down. If you didn't, you gonna lose. especially your linemen. Linemen, you got to be violent. You got to move the line. Who controls the line of scrimmage gonna win the game. So then we shock when these boys take it out of this context. We really got to give these guys more training off the field, like even in their relationships with their women and stuff like that. Like when guys be talking about the Ray Rice incident, for instance, or other domestic violence. I'm not shocked by that. These guys are being conditioned to be violent. So if you're in a situation where your woman coming at you hard, these guys taught to be violent. They got to have more training on how to cut that shit on and off. It's a tough thing. When you talk, I've heard in my studies and studying history, guys in your situation, military men, when they come home, like my father was a military man, he was in Vietnam. You come back home, you try to be a killing machine over there, then you gotta come back home and cut that shit off. That shit tough. You know what I'm saying? So you telling me Myles Garrett, this man running up on him. Nobody looking at the fact that he in the spur of the moment. Dumbass decision in the spur of the moment. But he's like, shit, you run up on me for a motherfucker, bam, he hit his ass.
You lose yourself. I've been kicked out of football games myself. Twice actually. And you just lose yourself in those moments. I had a guy, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite, I had a guy hit me in my side of my knee one time. I'm playing middle linebacker at the time, and then it was wide receiver. Just hit blindside me. It was end of the game. We're up 53-0 on this team. Guy blindsided me, hit me in the side of my knee, and then got up and started chatting over me.
So it's kind of similar. Game over, basically.
Game over.
Got some kind of.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's kind of similar to what.
Hit me in the knee, and then I'm a middle linebacker, and this guy's a wide receiver. He did this, and I just told the cornerback, I said, we're gonna switch on this play. And I went out there and lined up, and then as soon as the ball was snapped, if you ever seen Deion Sanders and Andre Rison, we just went at it and fought, and I got kicked out of the game. But I wasn't in my right mind at that, so I understand. I have empathy for Myles Garrett in that situation. Like I didn't, all I knew I was going to get this dude back, and you're not in your right mind. You're in like you say, a violent game. So, but
and it's like the man's man shit. Like other than boxing, outside of boxing is number one for me. But then it's football. So you telling me a motherfucker took a cheap shot at you, and I'm out here on this field with this motherfucker, and I'm the macho man. I'm lifting all these weights, and that ain't motherfucker move. I'm gonna let the man get away with this. I can't say it. You know what I'm saying? Now he should not have done that. For you fuck boys out there, don't be commenting on my shit. Talking about Myles Garrett should not have done that. My main thing with the media overreaction. Troy Aikman, this is barbaric. This is the worst thing I've ever seen in football. What the fuck? I argue, you're going to disagree with this. I would argue that if I'm a wide receiver and I'm coming across the middle, I'm focused on the football coming into my hand. I ain't thinking about you. You the safety. I ain't thinking about you. I'm doing my job trying to catch this football. And you knock my fucking head off. I think that's more violent than what happened with Myles Garrett. I'm totally defenseless. Rudolph was not defenseless. He the one ran up on the man. I'm just trying to do my job, and you hit me in my ear hole. That's more dangerous than that shit. But that's the game. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a violent game. So I guess you just go back to what you're saying. The
emasculation of men, fellas. You see this bunch of men that's commenting on this. It was just
yeah. It was. And some of them were former players though. That's what really shocked me. It was like what? I thought it was gonna be like the journalists, the former journalists, the commentators. I said, damn, some of these former players. Now I did see some former players like, man, cool the fuck out, man. Yeah. But most of them, that was kind of shocking.
Yes.
But it's changed.
It's the society, people.
Go.
Subscribe to our daddy's YouTube channel. He's the best. Hit the like button, turn on the notifications.